Hello and hello, it's myself back again with another video.
Trying to show you love, VIP.
We got it packed.
We got it packed like
Where the party at?
this is where it's at though.
What's up, my name is myself, if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back. As you can tell from today's title, I am doing a life update / Q&A. Before I get on with this video, don't forget to go like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Also go comment any comment questions or video suggestions that you guys have, as well as go follow my socials, which will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Hey guys, it's been a while. It's probably, I think it's been almost 30 days last time I checked that I haven't posted, so it has been a fat minute, and I am coming back with a new video. There's a lot of new things, and there's a lot that has changed and that will be changing in the near future, so I'm excited to be talking about that. I am going to be doing a life update and just catching you guys up on my life and what you've missed and what is going to be happening and be expected within the next couple months. If you don't know me, my name is Marisol. I have been on YouTube for a couple years now. I never was like really consistent for a long period of time, except a while ago whenever I was still in school. I do vlogs, lifestyle videos, and just the videos I enjoy watching I record, only because I don't really have a niche and I feel like that's perfect for my channel, just the way I want things to roll. So something that has changed is I turned 18 a week ago. My birthday was June 25th and I am officially an adult. Scary. I recently graduated high school, and that was pretty big. I had a lot of things going on. I had softball, plus I had stuff, we had baccalaureate, we had graduation, I had award banquet, I had like academically wise, I had sports, I had an NHS induction ceremony and student council. I also went on my senior trip to Lake Havasu. I was going to record it, but I started to, and then I just didn't think it was going to be right because most of the time I was in water and I couldn't record me being in the water, so I just opted out for that part. But it was really fun. I had a good time. I love Lake Havasu and I can't wait to go back because I want to go back so bad. I finished up softball, which was pretty sad for me, honestly, just because that was my last sport and I actually really enjoyed it and wish I would have done it all 4 years. But I did get an award for most improved for softball, and then I got MVP for, I believe it's fall cheer. Another thing that has changed is I got a nose piercing. I'm pretty excited about it. It's new. My first thing doing as an adult. I went with my best friend Riley. She got her septum and her belly button, but let's just say I have a low pain tolerance, so my nose I was good with. So that is basically all that has really changed. I got accepted to my dream school, U of A, but I have decided to be going to Eastern Arizona College, which I'm not gonna promise you guys any videos like being consistent or anything. I'm not gonna promise that because I honestly can't guarantee that, but I can guarantee and promise that I'll do my best at vlogging and recording and still making videos and be as consistent as I can be. I'm probably gonna be there like two and a half years, just because it is a 2-year college, but I am earning my bachelor's degree in nursing science through ASU, but still up at Eastern. And then I hope to go to the University of Arizona, which is my dream school, to earn my master's and possibly my doctorate in nursing. So that is just to come, I guess. I don't know. That we're definitely playing by ear. But I am pretty excited. I am very nervous for college, but I am also excited to go out and see like the world and what it has to offer me and all my opportunities that will be offered. So excited about that. I'm so nervous about is I'm gonna be living in a dorm, not necessarily a dorm, but like an apartment, and I'm gonna be with 3 other girls, and I'm rooming with 1 other one, which I am very scared about because I'm an only child. If you know me, if you know, like, you've been here a while, I am an only child and I'm not used to anybody else my age living with me or me living with them, so it's gonna be pretty scary. But I am very excited to be living the actual like real college experience, and it is like 2-3 hours away from home, so that's why I'm pretty nervous. But I am gonna be coming home sometimes. I might be still going to some school events, not too sure, such as like football, basketball, we'll see about softball and baseball. But for the majority of the part, I am wanting to go to some football games, especially homecoming I kind of want to come to. But I feel like that's just depending on how I'll feel. So for the future, I do plan to go, as I said, to college, and I want to be an emergency room nurse practitioner, as well as I'll probably be earning my EMT certification, and maybe in the future my paramedic certification. But I think next summer is when I'm gonna do my EMT class. We're just gonna wait on that. There's a lot of new things coming in the near future and in the farther future, I guess you could say. I haven't really changed. I feel like I've changed since I graduated, only because a lot of things are different. I'm getting ready for college, and I'm already like getting stuff for my dorm and getting ready to move. One of the questions that is asked is, when am I leaving? And I'll be leaving in the middle of August just to get settled, because my classes start like at the end of August sometime, I don't know. But I am, like I said, very nervous but very excited. But a lot of things are changing, and a lot of things are gonna be different in the next couple months. So that is basically for the life update. I have some questions here, and I'll just be answering them. So first question is, when do you leave? Which is gonna be in like mid-August. What was your favorite part of school? Making memories. Honestly, sports, making memories with like my class and my friends. That was probably the best part, because learning was definitely not. Do you hope to stay in contact with everybody from school? No. Brutally honest, no, I don't want to stay in contact with everybody. Like, there is some people I do want to stay in contact with, but there's some people I just wish to leave in the past, and I don't really care for or care to stay in contact with. Sports did you play? Basically cheered 3-4 years, and then softball 1 year. Tips for high school. I'm actually gonna be making like a high school advice video in the future, before school starts though. But something that I'll give you guys right now is, don't really listen to anybody. Live your life how you want. Try not to care. Don't stress, because those 4 years are never gonna come back, and you're gonna regret not having the time of your life and making memories and making a good time out of it. But really, don't regret anything, because a lot of things are just lesson learned. The best artist of our generation, I could probably, like, at the moment I could say, it's very hard to say, but I'll probably say Tusi, only because his music is like perfect. Rod Wave, like that type of artist, I guess. I'm not really of a specific artist type of person, just because I like all different kinds of music. Would you go for personality or looks? Definitely personality, because looks ain't all that, and a personality can make or break looks. You could be like the cutest person on earth and have the ugliest heart, and that would just make you automatically ugly. What would you tell your younger self? honestly, I'd probably tell my younger self not to give up, not to care what anybody says, and just to brush it off. What is something people seem to misunderstand about you? So I used to be like the nicest person ever. Not so much anymore. I learned you can't really be nice to everybody most of the time, so I feel like people misunderstand my niceness. I feel like people don't realize how much of a nice person I can be and was at one point. And if I'm like ever rude or something, it's because I have a reason to be, and I wasn't always like that. How do you feel about going into a dorm? I'm nervous. I'm nervous but excited. I don't really know what to expect at this point. What are your plans after college? I plan to work in the emergency room and hopefully one day before I retire, have my own practice. Are you nervous to go to college? Yes, very. I feel like it's like 50-50 nervousness and excitement, but more of nervousness more than anything. Younger classmen advice. Don't trust everybody. Don't trust everybody. Actually, don't trust anybody at all. You're better off that way. Don't let your guard down so easily, but also don't think you're all that. You're a younger classman. You're gonna be picked on by upperclassmen no matter what. It's just how it is. Don't give them a reason to not like you. Were you scared to graduate? No, not really. I was just ready to graduate. In the beginning of the year, I was like crying, but at the end of the year, I was like whatever, and I wanted to graduate so bad. I was done with school, I was done with people. So what was my favorite sport? It's very hard because I loved playing softball, but also I love cheer. I would probably have to say cheer only because cheer's always been my sport ever since I was little. Are you single or taken? I am single. Best friends since you were little. I don't really have a best friend since I was little, but my best friend Riley, I've known her since not technically not since 3rd grade, but we went to school in 3rd grade together. But then I moved and came back in 7th grade, so I've known her since 7th grade, but we didn't really get close till 8th. And then yeah, so she's like my longest friend. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would go to Paris and Hawaii, because Paris, I've been obsessed with Paris since I could remember. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Paris. And then Hawaii, just because I love the beach. What's your dream vehicle? A Chevy Camaro. I love Chevy Camaros. Realistically too, honestly, like my dream vehicles are realistic. Mercedes-Benz, and then a truck, either GMC or Chevy. A lifted truck, not just any truck, but like a lifted truck. And then like all my vehicles I want customized at one point or the other, so like tires or the inside, interior, like literally those 3 cars that I named, I could already have them customized. Next question is, where do I want to live after college? I want to live either in Tucson or Scottsdale area. Do I want to have a family? Eventually, yes, not so near in the future. I want to get my career started first. We'll just see, but I do want to eventually have a family in the future. Last question is tips on medical field. Do not procrastinate. Point blank, do not procrastinate. Take it seriously and only go into the medical field for the right reasons. I did my medical assistant and phlebotomy when I was a sophomore and a junior in high school, and now I'm going into nursing, and it's nothing but good reasoning as to why I want to go into the medical field. I will be honest, when I started my medical assistant class in my sophomore year, I did it just because it was like something to do, like it was free, so and it was a career that I could have on the back of my hand. I was originally supposed to go into law, but then I fell in love with the medical field and what I could do for people and help. So just only go into it for the right reasons, but also take it so serious. Do not mess around and do not procrastinate, because that is what I did. I procrastinated. I didn't mess around, but I procrastinated, and although yeah, I'm here and I did it, I got my certification, board certified and everything, it's not recommended. It was so much stress and a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of all-nighters, a lot of getting yelled at in class because I was falling asleep, a lot of coffee. It was very stressful and tears. There was many breakdowns, not only from me, but like even from my friends, from my classmates. I feel like medical field, schooling, you're bound to have breakdowns, especially if you're not organized and you don't have your head on straight. Which, as a sophomore, as a 15, I was 15 years old when I started it. So as a 15-year-old, starting that medical field and going to medical classes and college, was it the right decision? Yes. Was it at the time? Probably not. I wasn't as mature as I am now, but it also does build maturity at that age too. It definitely did help, and I would not take it back or regret doing it all. I would do it actually over again if I had to, which I am this fall. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.